Hello, I'm back for the Love, Peace, and Happiness Tribe. I'm Melinda NailFanatic. I'm just going to publish this video so everybody can share it. Just give me just a second. And then what we're going to do is get some messages out for the energies for all the zodiac signs. So now is the perfect time to click the share button and post this on your social media, or send it to your best friend or your partner if they're not next to you, or your cousin, or whoever it is that you talk about your deeper things you have going on with, or who's into messages and self-discovery and empowerment and love and peace and happiness. So I just forgot one thing on my desk, so let me grab that real quick to help me keep track of whose zodiac sign we're on. So give me just a moment, please, and thank you. All right. Thank you. All right, so let me do this. We will be starting with the zodiac sign Ophiuchus today for our readings. Before I get into that, let me set this down because I'm not quite ready to do that. I want to pull an overall energy on Earth that's kind of like hitting the masses. It's hitting everybody right now. So we're going to use my OG Words of Clarity deck to do that. So let's start there. Let's see, what is the current energy affecting all humans on Gaia at this time that we should be giving our focus to for the messages that we're considering today for all the zodiac signs. Now, we just had a lunar eclipse. Oh my goodness, you guys, we just had a lunar eclipse. And according to Sidereal, is it Sidereal or Vedic? I think it's according to Sidereal. It was in the zodiac sign of Taurus, but Western astrology said it was in Gemini. Does it really matter too much where it was at? I feel like the impact is going to be felt. I like the thought personally that it was in Taurus. With Uranus and Taurus, I just feel like there are huge transformations coming into play for all of us. So let's see what is the big time energy affecting all of Earth. Ooh, they said go get my big giant tarot cards too, so we'll do that. Now, I don't pre-plan how I do this. Everything is just off the cuff. It is as we go. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm Melinda NailFanatic because I love nails. I love my nails. Yeah, my nails are long. If you don't like them, click off. But if you do, I love you too. And if you don't like them, go look. You might want to look at that because these are great messages, right? That you don't have to. Here's the thing, people. You don't have to do it yourself to appreciate that somebody else does it. I mean, my favorite cocktail servers, chefs, clothes designers, whatever, makeup designers, and I say designers because I do my own makeup. This is all me, baby. I'm just saying, but like, you don't do what they do, but you can appreciate their skill and their art, right? And that's one of the things I love about nails. Ooh, the word fell out, you guys. We got trust. Trust is a major energy that is coming out for us at this time. The bottom of the deck is angel number 611. Now, this card has shown up in so many of the messages that I've been given recently. It says, step out of my comfort zone to accomplish my goals. Keep a positive attitude and environment. It says, focus on my personal spirituality and life purpose. Engage in creative pursuits. I am creating reality. So if you've seen angel number 611, that's what it's meaning for you. But overall, we're pulling for the energy. What is affecting every human on Earth at this time, right? So it's like people are just trying to keep their vibes up. And it's like there's this energy of trust that needs to come through, that's being called through for us right now as things are unfolding and developing even more. We're getting ready. We're ending out an old year. We're going to be moving into a new year. So it's very important for us to keep our environment and our mentality, our own vibes. We got to keep them up because we tribe of love and peace and happiness. Praise. Okay, now I got to get up again and go get this other deck that I was asked to use. So let me grab that. Give me one moment. All right. So I got it. Are you ready? I'm so excited to do this. I spent some time with some of my friends today. We had a great time, great conversation and stuff. And all of a sudden, it was like, get your butt home and do a reading for all the zodiacs. I was like, okay. So before we get into that, we're going to go ahead and pull an energy again for all people. So if you clicked on to this video, there is something here for you. And this is for all people on earth right now. What is the energy available for all people on earth right now? Okay. All right. So let's see what comes out. Ah, did you see it fly to the floor? Hello. I love this, people. It's the 9 of Cups. Hello, all humans. You get your wish filled. You get your wish fulfilled. You get your wish fulfilled. You all get your wish fulfilled. Yay. Wish fulfillment is here. It's like you wanted certain things to unfold in your life. You hoped, you may have affirmed, you may have been doing visualizations, etc. Fill in the blank. It looks like that stuff is working for us. Wow. The bottom of the deck. What is it? The Lovers in reverse. Important decisions you've made recently. What did you change? What did you let go of? You let go of a contract or something that was contractual, something that was obligatory, some sort of connection. If it wasn't a literal, physical, legal contract in R3D, then it was like a soul contract energy, karmic connections that you just let it go, let it go, let it go. In doing that, so, and this could have been with anybody. It could have been with a family member. It could have been with a friend. It could have been with the organization, somebody with their job, or it literally could have been with a lover, okay? I want to say hello to Dr. Bunsen, 13G, and Pooty Pooty, all the way from New Zealand. Where are you showing up from, okay? Where are you watching us from in the world? Who did you share this video with? And let's get into your zodiac sign readings with all that. So we're going to begin with the zodiac sign Ophiuchus. First up is Ophiuchus. All right, so what I haven't yet done is shuffle my cards. So let's get in. I'm going to give a full shuffle. And what we're going to do is as we pull these messages for the zodiac signs, what I'm being shown is to just keep pulling off of the top of the deck. The deck is going to be perfectly aligned to read for all the signs. So this is interesting the way that we're doing this, okay? And let's see what are the messages for all of us at this time according to your zodiac sign. Ooh, thank you. So thankful and grateful. So once I'm done recording, what I will do is timestamp this. So if it's not a little red live box, well, maybe next time we'll catch you live. But you can go ahead and look below the video if you're in a rush. But I encourage you to just kind of sit back and watch the whole video because you might know somebody from a different zodiac sign. You're like, oh my God, that's exactly what they're dealing with. Or some of it will feel like stuff that you're going through anyways. Because see, what we don't always think about is the fact that every zodiac, hold on, why does it look crooked? Okay, fix your crown. Remember whose child you are and fix your crown. Message. It's somewhere, it's on a certain house in your birth chart. So if you haven't never looked up your birth chart, please do yourself a big spiritual treat. It's like a giant chocolate lava cake with vanilla ice cream. Yeah, of a spiritual treat. to look up your birth chart and get a screenshot of it. Begin to study it. It will be so happy, okay? So, so thankful and grateful. I'm loving all your beautiful love and comments that I'm seeing coming through the commentaries. So thankful and grateful. The tarot deck that I was told to pull for our readings today is the Kawaii Tarot. In addition to my own handmade, these are index cards. They're plain index cards, and I've created plain tarot cards out of them. So these are the decks that we'll be using for today's reading, and I will also be using the download, which is my custom deck that I just published, and I'm going to make a whole video about it. But it's been in the dailies for the last, I want to say 3 days, because that's how long I've had them. And originally I was hearing $55 a deck, but then I got another message, and it was like just $33 a deck, because we want the decks out there. There's so many beautiful, empowering messages in them. So I'm so excited to see how our readings are turning out today. I encourage you, for everybody who is live, if the little red rectangle is lit up and live, and you have a question, put it in a box, okay? Because what I'm going to do is I get towards being finished with all 13 zodiac signs, because I read for Ophiuchians too. And it doesn't matter what form of astrology you follow. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just go with the sign that you know. If you know what I'm talking about and you're like, well, are you doing this type of astrology or that type of astrology? It doesn't matter what I'm doing. Follow the sign you know. Spirit knows, and the messages will come through according to what you need. Now, remember, people, you're always responsible for everything in your life. All your choices, all your decisions, they equal up to your life. And you have an internal guidance system, and it behooves you to follow the guidance that you're getting from your own internal guidance system, which is your emotions, your spiritual vision, and always yield to that. So if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it, okay? Anybody who would like to donate or wants further information about what I have available, like the custom healing bracelets, necklaces, readings, artwork, channel messages, whatever, is all in information available in the description box. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Kamsahamnida. Here we go. All right. Ophiuchus, you're up. So what do we have going on for Ophiuchus? We have the King of Wands coming out with, and this is something within the next 72 hours from this time. 72 hours from this time. Okay. But yes, did I finish saying what I was going to say? They said no. If you're here while it says live in the top corner of this video, put a question in. When I'm told, I will see your question. And if your question is lining up with spirit and what it needs to come through, I will be reading your personal questions today as well. So King of Wands in the world for Ophiuchus. Whoa. Whoa energy. That's a big energy. Yo. So somebody who's in business is taking their business worldwide. You may be going internet. Somebody else is coming out with their talents, their skills, their abilities. And, ooh, look at this. Somebody is traveling too. This is the download deck. It's my custom creation. And this is what it looks like. For those of you who would like one of your own, contact me. But each card has a picture, and on the back has one of the different downloads that I've collected over about a period of 10 or 11 years. And this one for Ophiuchus it's a thin line between love and hate. The name of that line is jealousy, envy, and insecurity. So while you're over here doing your business, shining bright, giving your messages out to the world, sharing your arts, your talents, your gifts, your skills with the world, right? So you're starting a business. You're spreading your business out there, right? then what's happening is you're noticing around you that there's some jealousy, envy, or insecurity. And you're thinking that, well, did I do something wrong? Did I offend you, honey? You didn't do nothing wrong. See, what happens when you shine so bright, you become like the sun. And what happens when you sit there and trying to gaze at the sun? You do this. Oh. And that's how they're looking at you right now, because you're shining so bright, right? And so you attract what is happening as you're shining so bright that they're seeing something that they want to be by looking at you. And so it makes them hate a little bit, because it's a thin line between love and hate. See, love and hate are both energies on the same spectrum of emotion, and they're both very intense energies. And hate is only love and resistance. So what's the advice for our Ophiuchians? At this time, we have the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords in reverse. They said, don't pay him no mind. Be your flamboyant self. Do what you do. Make this change and shine on. Shine on. When they come at you that way, you need to continue shining. Do not take their words personally. Remember that what they say is more for their own hearing. It's not even for you. It's funny when that stuff happens, because what's happening in reality is, again, like I said, you're mirroring something to them. So when they talk to you in an ugly way, you just thank them, because their ears needed to hear it so they could begin to process that in their conscious frontal lobe, right? Okay, so that's what we have for Ophiuchus. And moving all those cards out of the way, we're going to keep using these decks and moving down the line. So our next zodiac sign we have is Sagittarius. We got any Sagittarius in the room? Let's see what we got going on for you today, Sagittarius. Within 72 hours for our lovely Sagittarius. Ooh, the Magician and the Six of Swords. Baby, get them. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Don't stop, get it, don't stop, get it. This is you getting it. Man, you're moving, you're grooving, you're finding peace, you're finding ease, you're making some beautiful things happen in your life. And this is in harmony with these energies here. See, some of you needed to really have trust to move away from something so you can move towards your blessings. Your wish fulfillment is what you're moving towards, Sagittarius. Yes, because you chose to let go of this false contract. Lovers in reverse. We said that was false contract energy, right? You chose to let go of that. You were like, you know what? I send you away with my blessing. Let's see what the download says. The danger of taking certain types of shortcuts in life is that they can leave you shortcut and cut short. That's what it really says. So the danger of taking certain types of shortcuts in life is that they can leave you cut short. So look, you had to block something. Look, it says dead end. That's really standing out. One of my favorite things about this deck is the imagery. If you are working on building your own intuition, this deck is beautiful because the imagery alone is going to cause you to see messages. Dead end, make a U-turn, keep right, yield, do not pass, stop, right? So there's signs, right? But look, if you take certain types of shortcuts, you'll get stuck on the dead end. And I feel like that is what you've had to show someone. Oh, now it's a dead end. Okay, let's see what else we have. Advice for Sagittarians. Ooh, we have the Ace of Pentacles. And I'm leaving those up there so you can see I'm not touching the cards anymore. We're just doing it. Ace of Pentacles reverse and Temperance. Bam! There you are in your own spread. This is your spread. And Temperance is your card, your energy. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse is shutting that mess down, baby. It's also, I'm going to begin to invest in me, honey. And that's a beautiful investment. It's always wise to invest not only financially, but emotionally and time-wise in yourself. How, if all your dreams were coming true, how would you be utilizing your time? You know, and is this something that you would really keep in your life, or is this something you would let So roll on down the river, baby, because this is that energy. The Six of Swords is going from a chaotic energy into a peaceful place. Going from difficulty and argumentativeness and problems into peace. Finding a place of peace, getting a break, having a retreat, taking some time off. Mental health day for somebody. Somebody is choosing to take a mental health day. You're going to really just spend some time on your own. And I do feel like somebody is letting go of something, let that go. If you haven't already let that go, let that go. If you're having some problems in your love life and it's been crazy, let that go. That's the advice for you. But it's like you're coming more powerfully into your own energy. And with both of your clarity cards in the background on my personal handmade deck, right? Both of them are majors. All caps means majors, right? Which means the universe is hard at work in your life right now. And they're showing you what to do. You're being completely guided. So those are the messages that we have for our lovely Sagittarius. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Next, we have Capricorn. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. I want some water. Did you drink your water? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you thank your water? God, it's so refreshing. I might have to get up in the show and refill. What is going on with Capricorn? We have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles in reverse. All right, Capricorn, somebody's had a financial loss. You had some financial difficulties come up. For some of you, you have some expenses surrounding a child that has come up. For others of you, you found out that you're going to have a child. So that's how your expenses are coming up, because you're now beginning to look at, well, what am I going to do? We have a baby on the way. Somebody is dealing with that right now. Let's go ahead and see what else wants to be shown. Let's pull from the download. What is the message for Capricorn? Thank you. Foul. Ooh, foul. It's a red flag. Foul. Foul. Quit, stop. Look, it's just not right. It's foul. Somebody was wrong. There was some sort of loss. Something happened, right? Maybe somebody's kid did something they had no business doing. For somebody else, it is an expense for your kid, and somebody is dealing with a parent who's not involved, but financially they really should be involved, and they have every ability to be involved. I see somebody here in Capricorn where this person got money for all that play and all that extra stuff, because they're doing a lot of extra stuff, the unnecessaries, and they are not taking care or helping you take care of this child. It's going to be all right. Yep, that's what I hear. Let's see, though. What's the advice for you? We have the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands. Advice for you. Whoever this person is that did foul, okay, with the High Priestess and the Knight of Wands, literally what I'm hearing for you is don't give in. You have to stand your ground for any type of change. Don't give in. So it's like they want something from you. This reminds me of Erykah Badu right here. She said, every time I ask you for a little cash, you said no, but turn right around and ask me for some air. Yeah. No, you didn't take care of the kids and what they needed. What you want, what you think this is? The kids come first, okay? So there's that energy there. Also, for somebody who's dealing with a child that did something wrong, look, your child is in a very active phase. So it's important for you to teach intuitively, and I hear tell some of your dirty little secrets and how it worked out for you. And they're showing me how well this worked with my daughter. I was a bad little girl. I was a bad girl. I was into trouble. I was into trouble for my mother. I gave her so many difficulties, right? So they're showing me that with you, with your child, what happened when I told my daughter about some of my personal experiences and some of the repercussions I dealt with, what it did was it showed her from my experience, and she was one who chose to learn from that. And when now she's in her 20s, right? And she got 2 children of her own. So she said, Mom, there was a lot of stuff I thought about doing, but every time I thought about doing it, I remember that you told me that you did it before me, you did it better than me, that I was going to get caught, and I was afraid to get in more trouble. So, and there's something about letting your kid know that you ain't no fool and this ain't your first rodeo. Somebody's kid needs to understand that you know what time it is, you know what's going down. You ain't no fool. You're from where you're from. You made your mistakes. You did your dirt too. And so it's like I can smell it coming from a mile away. So what the advice for you is to let this child, and we're really focused on this child for you, Capricorn. Let this child know I'm always going to find out. So it's best that you just don't. So I don't know what your child did. We're not going to be going any deeper in the readings today, but I do feel like this is a matter around the house and anywhere where you took a financial loss because you paid for some service that didn't work out well for you. I feel that is also going to be righted. That is going to be righted. Whatever that service was, it's going to be, they'll finally come through and they'll be doing something to compensate you for doing it wrong the first time, not showing up, whatever it was. They'll be trying to make amends. There we go. Okay. So next we have Aquarius. All right. What is going on with Aquarius? Okay, they say keep them. I accidentally grabbed 2. I've been told to keep them. 6 of Pentacles and 8 of Cups. And the 8 of Cups, ooh, in reverse. Whoa, yo. All right, I can clearly see what's going on here. So, Aquarius, either you are walking away from somebody because there was imbalanced energy there where somebody was doing a lot more invested, whether that was emotionally or financially or whatever way. And somebody else was not. It was unreciprocated. It was unrequited. It was imbalanced at the very least, right? And so it became overwhelming. And so either you or somebody has walked away from you. Either way this plays out, this is what's going on. There's a walking away. Now, I feel like this is a situation that you've walked away from before and you've gone back to it before. And it's like, there's no more going back this time. There's no more going back this time is what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and get a message from the download for Aquarius. Aquario. What is the download for Aquario? Aqua water. Ooh, did y'all see Aquaman? I like that movie. That was a good movie. I liked it. Okay. Here we go. Pointing the finger of blame at another leaves 3 creative fingers pointing back at you and gives 1 finger of power to the other. So Aquarius, by saying that it's someone else's fault, you're literally saying that that person controls you. And so I feel like that's with this going on. I feel like there's this decision to walk away. It needs to happen if it hasn't already. If it's already happened, this is confirming for you. But let's see what is the advice for Aquarius is coming up. We have the 5 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my God. We are not pulling a bunch of cards here. But for us to get cards doubled up, y'all know I shuffled these cards separately. It's 2 different decks. 6 of Pentacles here. 6 of Pentacles up there. Yeah. And it's reversed over here. So, advice for you. It looks like you really need to stop worrying about either giving to somebody else or taking from somebody else. And you need to deal. I feel like you've got some monkey mind stuff going on. You've got a lot of self-sabotage energy going on. And again, this could be the other party. So apply it as it applies for you, as it resonates, right? Either you or the other party, somebody's got a lot of mental instability. I don't know what I'm going to do. Very argument that somebody's really unhappy because you quit feeding a situation. Either you stop arguing with somebody and they pissed, or you stop paying for some and they're really upset, or you just stop giving them attention at all. And it's like, that's not your problem, not your monkeys, not your circus. You needed to walk away from this because it was imbalanced. If you stay there, the finger of blame is on you, baby. It's on you. And you can go ahead and blame them as long as you like to, but all you're doing is giving your power away to an external source. You keep choosing it. You keep choosing it. Once they show you who they really are, it's up to you to act in tandem with that for your own prosperity, health, wealth, and happiness, for your mental stability as well. I feel like mental stability could be an issue for someone there. Okay, let's get to our next sign. We have Pisces up next. Pisces. What is going on for our Pisces? We have the Hangman and the Page of Cups in reverse. Oh, holding off on somebody really doesn't know what they want. They're holding you. There's a decision to be made, but you feel like nothing is changing. You don't know what decision to be made, and it's like the longer you wait to make this decision, the more it draws out. Nothing is going to change until you make a choice on what you want. The universe is here asking you, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Within the next 72 hours, you need to decide if this is what you want. Is this love that I'm feeling? Is this the love that I've been hoping for? Is this love? Is it? That's what you need to be asking yourself. I feel like somebody is in a situation where they're starting to see the other side. Maybe the representative has stepped away. Oh boy. Okay. Now, here's the message from the download for you, Pisces. When you know the universe speaks in signs and symbols, they're easy to see everywhere. So these are gears that are interlinked. Okay. Everything is intricately interlinked here. So when you see the signs around in your universe here, they're showing you something. And maybe some of you heard that song that I was singing, or maybe some of you have been asking yourself that question. The signs are everywhere. You're starting to see something that you don't like. So what's the advice for you? And this could be in any type of relation, but for somebody, it's definitely romance. Advice for you. Ooh, 9 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. They're saying it's okay to change your mind and choose yourself now before it's even tougher to choose yourself later, because you're more enmeshed, more entangled, and more either indebted, committed, legally combined in contracts. Yeah. It's better to change your mind now than later. Really, it's showing for you, Pisces, the 9 of Pentacles is our single person card. You are highly eligible bachelor, bachelorette, whatever form you come in, or non-binary. But it's better off for you to go through this now than to wish you had later. I'm just saying. Because it's like the deeper you get enmeshed, the harder it is to break all those entanglements. Okay. Now, for the next zodiac sign up is Aries. So for those of you, somebody wants to know, because I could feel the question. The reason why I started where I started with the zodiacs instead of Aries is because wherever the sun is, and a lot of readers don't really do Ophiuchus, but we acknowledge it. We know that there are people out there who are tribe and they are looking for it. So we're providing it. Now, Aries, your message, what's going on with you is the sun and the 4 of Wands. Oh my, yes, girl, yes, message here. This is like, go for it, baby. So somebody's really happy because they're engaged. They're on their honeymoon. You're in that honeymoon phase. Somebody's in that honeymoon phase. And this doesn't necessarily mean with a relationship. There's a honeymoon phase with whatever this is that you started. You started something, and it's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. And I'm feeling good with the sun card. You're happy, you're shining, you're radiating. Things are going just lovely. So some of you are celebrating, having a birthday party. Really? A birthday party right now? Well, then that would mean that Aries is not your sun sign. So if you're having a birthday party, maybe the birthday party is for an Aries, Ophiuchus or a Sagittarius who you love. But either way, what is the download message for our Aries? Okay. You got, ooh, this is a card of regality, of regalness, of royalty. To keep the king, rewind, redo. That didn't happen because we don't edit, we don't cut. It's raw and real, one time, one shot is all I get. Okay. To keep the queen, the king will always protect her, respect her, and care for her needs. In the same manner, she will return this to him. This is love in action. So, there are two people who really love each other's energy. They love each other's presence. They love being in each other's space. So there is protection, respect, and caring for each other's needs. A mutual flow, reciprocal energy. I love this for you. Again, somebody is celebrating marriage. Somebody is totally celebrating marriage, okay? And I feel like there are crowns. You know, you have the king crown and the queen crown, and I see it on the chair. So it's interesting. Okay. And somebody, you actually either it's on your chair or you're wearing it while you're sitting on your thrones, was part of your theme. Somebody is planning the wedding now, and this is oh my God, I was just thinking about that. Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, I know. This is what we do. I know you ain't never met me. There ain't no reason for me to know that, huh? I know. I love the way it's. Okay. Advice for Aries and the Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What I'm hearing with this is do not give up control to there's somebody, a younger sibling in your environment who keeps making suggestions and you don't really like them, but they're very forceful with their suggestions. And they're saying, you need to recognize and answer in what you really feel so that you can be really successful and happy with whatever this is. For some of you, this is obviously not a wedding, right? For some, everybody's not getting married who's an Aries, but for somebody, this is about you starting something that is making you oh so happy, celebrating something that's overflowing you with joy. But here comes this person who wants to insert their energy and they want to, or insert their will, try to force something, try to pry, try to force a wedge, try to get in the middle. And it's like, don't let it, first off, remember who you are and fix your crown. And don't let them take you out of character. Stand your ground and you will be successful. That is the advice for you. All right. Next up, we have Taurus. Loving this reading, you guys. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm so happy that I was guided to do this just like this and right now. So for Taurus, what are the messages? What's going on? We have the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Oh boy. Taurus, you're dealing with a situation. You could be dealing with somebody who's immature or manipulative. They think they could get over on you. They think that you don't see. They're trying to cast an illusion. Or you could be doing this. Really, Taurus? I'm just saying. Either you or somebody around you is trying to convince you. It's like gaslighting energy. They're trying to convince you that things didn't really happen the way you said that they happen, the way you remember them happening, whatever that is, you know. Don't fall for it. Do not fall for that. Yeah, and it's like, you are so aware. I feel like I see you sitting back and you're like, honey, I already seen the evidence. And you're not saying this out loud, but in your head, this is what's going on, right? So whoever this is, it could be a friend, anyway, any relation, any other human, right? But somebody's sitting back saying, I've already seen the evidence. I already know the truth. I've already gotten a confession, but I'm going to let you keep digging your hole deeper. Instead of 6 feet deep, it'll be 7 feet deep. You trying to convince me that something didn't happen and I already know, right? I already know. I already know the truth. If somebody here is gaslighting, they're trying to tell you, no, that's not what happened. Look, you misunderstood me, or that's not what you saw, or no, and I just see you sitting very much like this, hands folded. And it's like, while you're sitting so stone-faced, in your head, I hear you talking to their spirit, telling them the truth. Because if you talk with your mouth, it turns into something deeper or bigger. Let's see, what is the download message for you? What is the download message for Taurus, please? Ooh-wee. Ooh-hoo-hoo. All right, here we go. Ooh, if struggle builds character, I got more character than Disney and Cartoon Network combined. And what do we have here but a bunch of diamonds? How are diamonds created, ladies and gentlemen? Through pressure. And even then, it only creates a raw diamond. For it to be with this type of shape and clarity, it's got to go through a process of certain shit got to get cut. So not only is it pressurized, it gets cut up before it can be beautiful. So in your life, you've been through struggles, but it is refining you. It's making you beautiful, like this diamond right here, like all these diamonds, right? This character is being built up in you because you're going through a process that's beautifying you. And part of that process right now is in smelling the BS from a mile away and letting it walk. You know what I'm saying? Not even allowing it to, not even allowing it. And I feel like in so many levels, this struggle is in being in that quiet place while you're hearing deception in your face. And you're like, are you really trying to deceive me? Don't you know I'm psychic? Advice. Ooh, Page of Cups, Two of Wands. Do not change your mind. Don't begin to change your mind. Don't go soft and feel sorry for them and go back on your decision. Stick to your decision. You've made a wise decision. Stick to it. Don't give your power away and let somebody push you around or manipulate you or try to tell you where you need to be, how you need to be, etc. All that. Okay, it's not a good idea. Gemini is the next zodiac sign we're going to be channeling for now. So let's see what is the message. What is going on for Gemini at this time, please? And thank you. We have the Queen of Swords upright and the Four of Cups upright. Queen of Swords. This is your energy, Gemini. If you're feminine, Gemini, you're all up in your energy. And if this is you, I feel like you're feeling high vibrational. Things are going really good in your life and you're attracting opportunities. However, the first way I saw this is so this could be you or somebody you know in your environment, somebody around you who is, because they're busy being cold, bitter, sad, angry, whatever, they're missing opportunities. There's a missing of opportunities going on because maybe somebody doesn't even give a chance to hear what wants to be said, right? Somebody's also, I'm hearing, making a very shrewd decision to say no to something because you can smell the BS from a mile away. And the Queen of Swords don't play. Give me the facts and the facts only, because if you come to me with anything else the way I am, I could tell the vibration is off. I could tell it ain't on point. I could tell you there's something else in the fine print, and I'm going to dissect it until I find it. And so there's somebody who is going to be dissecting something. If there's any Gemini who get the opportunity to sign some sort of contract, make sure you really read the fine print, okay? Let's see what's the download message for you, Gemini. Yay. Ooh, okay. You better be nice. You don't have enough good looks to cover your bad attitude. So again, either you or someone around you, this is ice and it's breaking. It's ice on a lake and it's breaking. So it's walking on thin ice, and that stuff will break. It will break if you don't be nice, because there is not enough looks in creation to cover over a bad attitude. And I told you, somebody here is bitter, cold, rude, disrespectful. They lie. They don't know how to tell the truth. Somebody is losing a beautiful opportunity for something that could be very stable and long lasting. And it's something they're emotionally invested in because they got a bad attitude. They don't know how to be honest. They're in that lower vibration. What's the advice for you? Ooh, King of Swords, Two of Swords. Bam! Advice for you. Make a decision and stick with it. Tell clearly exactly what you think. Okay? Also, don't allow yourself to communicate. Man, somebody is dealing with another air sign. You could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here if you are this Gemini, because it's a King and Queen of Swords. That's a match set, right? So for someone, we got a married couple who is about to get divorced. For someone else, we have a divorced couple already divorced, 2 to 4 years, or maybe you were married for 4. 3 of them were good. The last one was crap. And now you're divorced for 2. And somebody's asking for something. And, you have to shut that down. No is the answer. No. These 2 swords are giving me a nope. Cross that out. Cross that out. And they're going to be irate about it. And they think that by getting irate and getting emotional and throwing a fit, you're going to change your mind? No, honey, you're not changing your mind. Advice is for you to keep with your decision. Your intuition has already shown you what you need to know in this situation. Stick with it. Everything's going to be all right. Every little thing is going to be all right. Okay. Next up, we have for Cancer. What is going on for those with Cancer in their birth chart placements? We have the 7 of Wands. And we have the 9 of Wands. Oh boy, somebody's standing their ground in a struggle. Standing their ground in a struggle. Somebody really needs some help. Somebody's like, this is too much pressure. I can't take it anymore. That's what I hear somebody saying, this is too much pressure. I can't take it anymore. Everything has gotten very difficult. Very difficult for you. Let's see what's going on with your download message. The message for you is, the way my karma is set up, it multiplies and hits you. So make sure it's good. What you need to know is that you are on the brink of a huge breakdown, breakthrough. Yeah, it comes together in that order. Okay. But see, here's the thing. It depends on what side of karma you own. Is karma going to come and be your bitch and do what you want her to do? Or is she going to come and bitch slap you because you've been dirty? Which side of this table are you sitting on? Because there's 2 sides to this, which is why it comes up. Better make sure it's good, because what you do to me is going back to you. See, the way my karma's set up, I've been working on clearing my karma for my whole life. And I have a good, firm understanding of how karma works. I clear karma consciously, by choice, with deliberateness, right? And I feel like this is you. And there's somebody here, and it's like very forceful, it's trying to force something, but it's going to break. So whatever that means for you, let's see what is the advice for you, Cancer. 10 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to address your family karma. That is the advice for you. If you're Cancer, you need to address your family karma. And you need to end these karmic cycles. You got to quit going around the monkey wheel. You got to do something different this time. You got to do something different this time to get a different outcome. If you know you're on the positive side of this karma, then the advice for you is to focus on building up yourself in your career or your arts or whatever this is that you do, and building up your family. because what you're doing will build generational wealth, and all the good energy you've put out there is going to be returns to you multiplied. Praise. And that's something that I always say on the channel. You know, when you send your donations, I'll be like, may they multiply and return swiftly to you on the wings of grace with ease and flow in beautiful and magical and fun ways, right? All right, so that's the energy that we want to be sitting in when we do anything, okay? Leo, you're up next. What's going on for our Leos? We have the Two of Wands, and we have the Two of Cups. Ooh. Making a decision with in regards to in regards to a love. Yes, love is here. With the Two of Cups, there's always love. So you've got enough self-love that you've attracted a love in another. So what happens is you're making this decision to choose a partnership with another person in love. There's a bit of advice for you, and let's see what comes out in the advice. But right now they're saying, make sure that you maintain the momentum you had going of self-love, because that's how you attracted this love. See, there's a warning here. Many times, they say many times, when you attract a love, you're out there living your best life. You know, you ain't going back and forth with nobody on nothing. You're just doing what you want to do, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, for however long you want to do it, and with whomever you want to do it, and wherever you want to do it, right? You're just doing you to the max. And while you're out there doing that, you attract somebody who's so on tune, on point with you, and it's like, yes, and then it begins to unfold into this beautifulness. But then what happens? You get so involved with this person that you lose sight of those things that you were doing that helps you attract this person. So there's a warning here to make sure you still do the things. If you go to the gym 2 days a week, you better keep going to the gym 2 days a week. You know what I'm saying? If you hang out with these two friends of yours, you shouldn't be dumping off your great friends because now there's somebody else involved in your life. If it doesn't incorporate and mesh with your life, it should not come in and take over your life, is the message that I'm getting. Let's see, what is the download have to contribute? Wow. Whoa. Run fast now. Okay, somebody's dealing with one of those people. That's what they're going to do. See, they're going to do all that stuff I just said. They're going to stop hanging out with their friends. They're going to stop going to the gym. And they're just going to focus on you. And they're going to want you to focus on them too. Okay. Run fast now. So you may, if you're getting red flag signals with this, if you're getting red flags, yeah, honor that. Do not pass go. Do not collect $100. Do not go around that wheel. But you're already sensing this. Because they're showing me it's not the same for everyone. There is somebody here that makes you want to move a situation really fast. And it's like, slow it down, pony. Slow it down, pony. Take some time to see how this person truly is, you know, before you go too fast. Okay. And again, the energy of, if you go to the gym, you better keep going to the gym. Maybe this is what you do. Maybe you run. You need to keep your running. Somebody needs to keep running. What is that about? Somebody needs to keep running. Boy. Advice. Wow. The Death and the King of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Somebody's dealing with the Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Let it go. If this is you, let it go. You've already have the red flags. Get the heck out of there. This person is, you're feeling depleted. You're feeling drained. And you know what? Part of the reason is because this person has not learned to deal with themselves. All the stuff we already said still applies. That's why they're this way. That's what's going on. That's why your advice is to let it go. Do not entertain this any further. Some of y'all are dealing with that. Some of y'all are still in the beginning phases of where you got to let go of this in order to get that. letting go of this false connection, this unrequited love situation, this what appeared to be a beautiful soulmate energy, but it's actually another karmic partner, and go get your wish fulfillment. And you got to trust in that, you know? So let's see now, what are the energies for Virgo? All right, for Virgo, you have Judgment and the Moon. Oh, snap. You or somebody around you is dealing with a situation of judgment. It could be legal. It could be spiritually legal, like spiritual law, man's law, or somebody in your life, either you or them, is putting down the law. Somebody is a Virgo who's dealing with an a Pisces energy. Somebody, and maybe an Aquarius, because I did halfway say that. But somebody is a Virgo. Somebody's a Virgo moon dealing with a Pisces who is in some legal troubles. That's what's going on for you. Also, there's some Virgos here where the past is coming up and you have to confront it and you have to face your judgment. So somebody is here getting judgment over something in their past, whether this is you or somebody in your environment. Let's see what the download has to say about the current situation. What does the download have to say? Everything that glitters isn't gold. Sometimes it's just glitter on a rock. Glitter makes everything look good. But what's underneath the surface is hard, cold rock. It's not glittery. It's not gold. It just looks pretty. So it's like something on the surface is really not, I mean, it might be beautiful on the surface, but underneath, once you dig deep, oh, it's really dark. I'm hearing rank and ugly up in there because there's a lot of stuff. Somebody's carrying a whole lot of childhood issues, past life energies. They are not nice at all. So let's see what's the advice for you. Somebody's legal problems are because they are trying to appear one way and really they are not that way. Wow. Advice for you. Ace of Swords, 10 of Wands in reverse. That is totally speak your truth and let it go. Let it go. End it. Stop doing it. Somebody is trying to keep a secret and tell a lie, do some form of deceit. And you already know. Tell your truth and let it go. Your judgment is telling you this is not for you because that's that everything that glitters isn't gold energy. It's just glitter on a rock sometimes. So Virgo, and if it's like, I get the energy here for some Virgo, like you really need to consider digging into if you've been having a lot of chaos in your life, what I'm getting is that for you, it goes back to your childhood so much, your parents, even ancestral, right? So you need to address some of those things. And you could do that by doing a lot of self-discovery work. You know, we have a lot of empowering information here, but maybe you need to work, some of you might need to work with a psychologist or a spiritual healer of some sort, you know. You might need a personal reading with the right reader, of course, somebody who is more spiritually tuned in their readings, who sees the spiritual roots of things. You need to face what the roots are. Okay, Libra, what is going on for Libra? We have the 9 of Wands and the 6 of Cups in reverse. I see a Libra here is letting go of a karmic soulmate. Libra is letting go of a soulmate because it's gotten overburdensome. You finally learned all the lessons that were there to learn. You're letting someone go. Again, this doesn't have to be romantic. There's a lot of endings, a lot of letting go. Are you hearing this as a running thread through the readings? My goodness. I may be available from time to time, but I'm never free. See, there are Christmas lights on this card. You can drive by and see the Christmas lights, but somebody's paying for them. And how nice it is for you to make that entertainment available to your neighbors, for those of you who do, right? Somebody's paying the cost. And I feel like Libra is done paying the cost with a situation or a person, you know, because it could be an experience you're having, like in a job or an organization of some sort, or it could be with a best friend, a family member, or a romantic partner. The advice for you, man, the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card in reverse. Look, this is lock it up and throw away the key. This is bless it, burn it, and sweep the ashes into the garbage can energy. Dead and gone. Yeah, that reading couldn't be more clear for Libra. There's a Scorpio energy here. There is a Scorpio energy here that is if you're dealing with a Scorpio that is taking and just very demanding on your time, your energy, or financially on you, drop it like it's hot. All right. Next we have, that's it. We got through all of them. Nope. Scorpio. Finally, we have Scorpio. All right. So Scorpio, what is going on for our Scorpio viewers? The Two of Cups and the Tower in reverse. Yeah, see, somebody really is doing with a Scorpio, because this just came out for Libra, right? The Tower is in reverse. I feel like if you're Scorpio, the Tower in reverse for someone. Okay, so if you're a Scorpio who's in a partnership that's been rocky, if you don't let it go, something gonna happen that's gonna cause this thing to break up permanently anyways. If you're a Scorpio who's been single for a while, maybe 2 years, you could get the shock of your life when you meet somebody who's a great match for you, who's a perfect partner for you. Okay, so some of you, this could be in business or romance, okay, or it could be a new friend coming into your life. Let's see, what is the download have to say about this experience? When life hands you lemons, make lemonade, but without the sugar, which is love, all you'll have is lemon water. Now, lemon water is very cleansing. It cleanses your system. It helps purify your blood. It's like a detox drink. But wait, sugar in it, it becomes lemonade. It becomes sweet and delicious. So if you put the love in, you could actually have something sweet and delicious here available for you. What is the advice for Scorpio? Strength card and the Queen of Cups. Strength card. Don't go rushing in. If you're meeting somebody new and it looks like they're the perfect match for you, remember that no matter what, you come out on top. You are a higher vibrating individual. If you're attuned to this channel, you're the higher vibrating of the two. And also following your intuition as you go into this new experience. Remember, with every strong urging and craving that you have, where you're being drawn to experience love with another through whatever type of relationship, there is a lesson and a blessing in it for you. And there's a reason and a season as well. And so be willing to keep yourself open to that and just keep following your intuition. Now, there's somebody, like I see, the Tower is coming down. There's a connection that is being broken permanently. Now, if this is you, then it's saying it's so important for you to keep your heart open. Do not shut down your heart because this person didn't know what to do with it. Okay? So now that we've gotten to the end of the readings for everyone, if you would like to get a quick question answered, one question please per person, and that video says live up in the corner. Put your question in the box. I'm going to get up. I'm going to grab a cigarette while y'all do that. And we are going to pull some answers for you. If you're live, if by the time I come back, y'all put your comments in there, then we're going to go in order of what I find. And just whatever needs to come out is what's going to come out. And I'm glad that you were here with me live. I want to thank Puti, Kelly, and Courtney very much. I see your comments. So thankful and grateful. 13G, so thankful and grateful. Let's see. Bethany, so thankful and grateful that you joined. So the messages had a lot to do with letting go of things. How do you let go? How do you let go when it's tough to let go? How do you let go? And why is it tough to let go? Why is it tough to let go? How do you let go? Instead of deciding that I can't, number one, start with asking the question, how do I let go? And if something is keeping me here, help me see what it is. So that way I can, because this doesn't feel right? It doesn't feel right, but for some reason, sometimes you want to stay. It seems like a lot of people are dealing with the energy of needing to let go of something that is tough to let go of, okay? So I'm not seeing anybody put questions in the comment box. We are going to leave you with the final bit of advice. If you don't know how, if it's very difficult for you, open it up with some questions instead of deciding that you can't. So if you're catching this on the replay and you're like, man, I wish I was live, I would have got a free answer for a question. Well, subscribe. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Do me a favor and put in the comments how many views it had when you watched it, because it lets us know how the energies are picking up and how the messages are getting out there to others. So with all that being said and done, guys, until next time, I'm sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Tribe, kamsahamnida. Gracias. Dankeschön. Laters. Love you.